everybody and welcome back to my channel. Happy September. Pumpkin mug is out, coffee, knitwear, it's raining, it's gloomy. I love it. I absolutely love it. Autumn is here and I am so excited about it. So I thought we'd kick off the season with a little autumnal look. You know, I've been wearing various different foundations every day. I don't know, I'm going through like a foundation frenzy. But I thought I might recreate the look that I did yesterday, which was really quick and simple. Nothing new, oldies and goodies, doesn't even require an extra concealer. I thought, because I needed, again, why am I always, I seem to be rushing. Like I'm always rushed out of the house really quickly and I don't have time to do my makeup. And it's probably because I'm mooching about for too long or pottering about for too long that I don't actually get ready. Anyway, I did this makeup look yesterday and it was really quick and I really liked it. So, and it was an oldie but a goodie. Yes, bareMinerals original. Having used the pressed for quite a while and going back to the original, there are noticeable differences. First of all, they're two different shades. So this shade is light and the original I've got is 03 fairly light. What I will say about the original loose is that you get more coverage quicker than the pressed. I don't know how, but you do. So I, having not used this for ages and suddenly going back to it, I was mildly surprised. So this is what I put on yesterday. So the loose original, this is the mini multitask brush from Real Techniques. And maybe I'll do a comparison. But can you see? That's instantly given me coverage. Which is so weird because I don't know. I don't know whether it's because I did my skincare very early this morning at around 8, very early 8. And it's now about 11. So maybe that's had time for my skin to settle and for the oils to come through. I don't know, but it's gone on much nicer than what it would normally. It's strange. This is the thing with original. This is what I say. It's really hit and miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's not. Like, okay, now look at this. Nah. Like the coverage is immediate, and I feel like with the pressed version, this is very light for me at the moment. But what I've been doing is I've been using this as my concealer as well because I didn't have time to do an extra concealer, so I thought, well, I'm going to use this as my concealer as well. So I just buffed it all over really quickly. And the reason why I did this as well yesterday was because we're doing the garden. So I thought I don't really need to put on anything too serious, but I do want something on. So that's what I've buffed on. It gives me quick coverage, maximum coverage really quickly. Constant hair in my eyes, lovely. Then I sort of take a smaller brush just to make sure I'm not leaving any gaps. Like so. I feel like I've got hair in my eye. Anyway. But I kind of just use it as a concealer. These are just, I've got a lot of pigmentation at the moment. And you know what? You could go in with the original pressed. Oh, this is what I was doing. I was going over the top with a brush like this and just, you know. You could actually do this with the original pressed and go over the top with that if you wanted more coverage. But I just found this went on really well, really quickly. And I've got on the Beauty of Joseon Water Relief or Aqua Fresh, whatever it is, sun cream and a bit of the Inky List hyaluronic acid. So I just popped that on really quickly. And then what I find really helps is warmth. Because it's quite pale, I find that warmth just warms everything up like it says. So I then go in, because although for me it looks incredibly pale, but it kind of matches my actual skin tone. So then I go in with the warmth. And I really just, you see how that suddenly warms everything up? It's quite brilliant. So I don't think to myself, oh, and I use it on the eyelids. I don't think to myself, and I didn't wear any blush yesterday at all either. This was what I did. So this was the base. No concealer, just my bareMinerals. You know, at the end of the day, no one's looking at you that intently going, oh, you know. I've just been looking at the Next website and their autumn things. Oh my gosh. What's in my basket? A new duvet cover with mushrooms on. Hand towels with pumpkins on, another robe. Do I need another robe? Do you know how many robes I've got? I've got so many robes. This is what I do. I put things in a basket and I just, you know, I'll think about it. And then you go back to the basket and it's like, oh, it's out of stock already. Everything's out of stock. But, you know. Okay, so that's what I did for eyes. Then I went in with my eyeliner, which is the L'Oreal Perfect Slim. And I just did my usual winged eyeliner. It's quite a nice. I'm quite tempted to try the Too Faced one actually. I've got many baskets full of products, waiting for decisions, I like to wait for discount codes, you know. If I can get something 25% off, ideally, then, you know, that's a winner for me. Right, let's do eyebrows. But this was just a really nice, quick and easy look. And I thought, oh, because I wasn't going to wear any makeup. And then I thought, no, just put something, because I had to do some other bits as well. And I just thought, don't go completely barefaced, because you're just not going to be too happy about that. At least just put something on to go to the garden centre. And I'm glad I did. I have to try and find my pumpkin decor. You know, you think you know where something is and then you go, you know, oh, well, I know where that is. I'll get that out. And then you go to look for it and it's not there. Eyebrows done. Then I just went in with mascara. So it's such a quick, easy look. Like, I'm not even doing blush. I accidentally left the tube of this open, so it's really dried out. This does not beat my Rimmel Scandalized at all. No, it's not. I'm gonna try another mascara. I need to get a new one, and then I might just go back to my Too Faced one, because I did love that for many a year. You know, when you just start going back to your oldies and goodies and you're like, right, this worked for me. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get this. That's why I like, you know, with my shopping basket, you know, I mix and match and I change my mind a lot. So it's just nice to take your time with it. And I love when companies keep your basket, so you can go off the website and come out and your basket's still there. I hate it when they like clear out your basket and you're like, oh my goodness, you know, that's like pressuring you. Oh, but hurry up, stocks are, everyone's 46 people are looking at this, it's running out. And you're just like, okay, I will buy when I'm ready. And then you rush to buy and then you miss a discount. So I always like to make sure I get a nice discount. So, and which you really do get most of the time on these, on like Cult Beauty, Look Fantastic, you know. And then What I did yesterday was I put on this lip, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush in PillowTalk. No lip liner. I have ordered an incredible autumnal candle, but it's not arrived yet. Okay. Oh, Bertie's running about. Up to no good. Hey? Okay. And then I just did this lip. And that's it. That's it. That's my oh my God, it's a bit my autumnal look. Well, it's not my autumnal look, it's just what I did yesterday and I felt like doing again today, and I just thought it was a really quick, easy look if you're at home or you're pottering around the house, or, you know, you're not doing much and it's a rainy day and you don't want to waste your, you know, your special makeup, you know, but you want something on, then this is great. Really, really quick and easy, and, you know, you look semi put together. So there we go. Quick and simple. Hope you're enjoying the season, and I hope I'll have more autumnal content for you soon. Speak to you later. Bye.